Well, here we are at Woodburn, first outing of 2024. Not the best of days we've picked. Torrential rain, kind of moderate breeze. We'll see what happens. We've been waiting for a long time to come up, quite a few weeks. The weather's been so cold, and it's not much better today, to be honest, but slightly warmer, but not much. We'll see what the day brings. Well, this is us just about to start. I've got two grunters on. I'm trying out a new grunter today, a slightly different tying. It's got an Antron tail on it as against the normal tag that I put on. My partner today is Ian. He's fishing a Portland Blue, and we'll see what the day brings. I've moved up the loch. It's pretty wild down the bottom end, so moved up here and hope maybe in the calmer water I've got a chance with the dries, but it looks to me as if the burns have been running really hard, and the water is not, don't get me wrong, it's not too bad, but it's the clarity I don't feel's great. So hopefully the fish can see the flies, because there's a bit of dirt getting in from the burns with the heavy rain that we've been having. But we'll persevere and see what happens. I haven't seen a fish move at all, and that concerns me a wee bit. I prefer to see an odd fish moving when I'm fishing the dries, but hopefully we can. Oh, there's one there. There's a. Yeah, I saw it. That's the first fish I've seen moving, but it was way well out. But at least that's a wee bit of encouragement. At least one fish on the surface. So hopefully we can entice one up. There's very few. There's a fish up there. That was one up at me, Ian. That's the first one I've rose. Just as I was switching the camera on, it decided to come up, and I missed it. I was just about to say I've not seen many fish rising, but there you are. I just rose one a minute ago. I looked down to switch my camera on, and it came up. There's very little moving. There's not any fly life, of course. That's the problem. Up until now, I think I've seen 3 or 4 fish rise, and that's been it. And I've rose that one there myself, but there's kind of few and far between on the surface at the moment, anyway. I've also had one kind of, as I was drawing the flies in, it came at them at quite a speed, and just a very light tap at the fly. It never really took it. So persevering, see what happens. It's just hope the conditions change a wee bit, but the way the forecast is, I don't think it's going to. But we'll see. Just in the last 5 minutes there's been a little bit of surface activity Not much, but more than what there has been. There's been a couple of fish moved. Actually there was another one there, but didn't have the camera on, and I missed it anyway, so it was a sort of half-hearted swirl at the fly. I don't think it actually took it. I think it just swirled at it. But at least a little bit of response. The emphasis on a little bit. I just don't seem too keen at the moment anyway, but there's nothing for them to come up to really, but you're just hoping to see your offering and have a go at it. Anything I've seen has been quite far out. But as I say, they're few and far between at the moment. There's one. There we go. That's it off through the hook. And just check that hook's okay. Gunter. Sorry?
No, these silly hooks?
No, it's not Camasan, it's Fulling Mill short shank specials. Nah, hook's fine. Just through the hook, that was all. Well, at least it was a response. It was a good take, but just didn't stay on. Never stayed in the water. It just kept jumping, and then when it jumped it got off. We've now rose 3 fish and not made contact with any of them. Very kind of half-hearted rises to the grunter, but hopefully we'll get one to take it properly. At the moment they're just sort of sipping and swirling, and that's 3. Well, I hooked one of them as you saw earlier through the hook, but the other 2 are just kind of half-hearted rises. They're not really committing to it. actually prefer if I could target fish, but there's nothing much, next to nothing moving, just a very odd fish that's moving. Definitely kind of few and far between the offers. It's the back of the start. That's a bit over an hour we've been fishing now. I've rose 3, but nothing much happening at the moment. Still get this squally wind, which doesn't help. Surprisingly, it's not as cold as I thought it was going to be. It's a wee bit better than I thought. The rain's been relentless, so it's never went off at all. It'll be interesting to see if we do get fish, if I do get fish, how the original grunter performs against the new one. But need to catch fish first to do that. Certainly, I think at least 2 out of the 3 that have rose to the new pattern. But need to really compare over a period of time how it performs against the original tying. Ian's now switched over to a floating line as well, with a grunter on, but so far he's not had any response. Well, hooked a fish on the grunter, but unfortunately it's dived into the weed. Whether I'll get it out or no, I don't know. That's right in the weed. Eh? Right at the side there is. quite a lot of weed to the right of me, and it dived right in it. Put a second fish. Again, it's heading for the weeds. It actually come up, took the fly. That one's heading for the weeds as well. Actually come up, swirled that, the fly didn't take it, and then come back and took it again. It's on the tail fly, which is the conventional grunter, and it's got a bit of weed on it as well. Heading for the weeds again. Yep.
There's one another.
Wee grunter. He's away. Changed over. Put a bigger, a size 10 gunter on the tail. There's a fish up to it. Oh, and he's off. That's two I've missed. And put a yellow owl above it. Since I changed to that size 10, that's two of those, so maybe the bigger fly. It was a 12 I had on before. I don't know how I missed that one because it was a nice head and tail rise to it, but well, not head and tail, but head come right up and took it. Sometimes it's not just the pattern, it can be the same pattern but a different size does the job, makes all the difference. I was getting noticed once at the top, the size 12, and so I've put the size 10 on. That's two that's come up to it, so I don't know, just need to hope for the best. I'm still no, I'm not taking right, I'm just kind of half-heartedly coming at it. Let's just move further out there. Still very little moving though, just the odd fish. I haven't seen any fly life at all. I mean, it's not as cold as I thought it was going to be, definitely not. I don't know where it will be sitting at just now, maybe 7, 8, 9 even, I don't know. Certainly the offers are few and far between there. They're not right on the feed on the top, because obviously there's not very much for them to take, or next to nothing. Haven't seen any fly life at all. I've now put on 2 size 10 grunters, and since I've done it, that's 3 fish I've rose, but I'm not hooking them. But there seems to be, I seem to want maybe the bigger fly, but again it's still sporadic rises. But at least getting some sort of response. I've just got to hook one now. They're not just taking it right though. And you've got this belly in your line, which isn't helping, but you know, to make contact with them. That last one was a lovely slow head and tail rise to it, and how I missed it I don't know. That breeze has eased down quite a wee bit, which hopefully helps, but time will tell. And then you say that, it will come back up again. And here it comes. I should have kept my mouth shut, shouldn't I? That's Ian into a fish. Right. Okay. Head shaking a bit, this one that Ian's got. Just hooked another fish here on the grunter. Just got this thing back on it. Let's see if he's standing on it. He's on the tail flight. frightening scissors by the looks of it. And he's in. I'm going to try a little variation that I've tied up. It's the grunter, but it's got this little green tag in the tail, just something a little bit different. So I'll fire that out and see how it goes. Well, since I put the grunter on with the green tag, I rose a fish immediately there, and the belly and the line again beat me to make contact with it. A nice head and tail rise to the grunter with the green tag, which I've never tried before, so just a little variation on it, just to show them something a wee bit different. But this belly in the line is causing all sorts of problems to make contact with them. The breeze is coming from left to right, and it's quite a belly in the line not long after you cast. That was a bad cast. Couple of fish moving out further out than what I am. Really seeing that tail flight. I like to be able to see them. Not sitting up too well and dry it off. Better. The weather's not been too kind to us. It's never really, with a very short spell when it stopped raining, but it rained most of the day, and this wind's coming from the east, which is never a good fishing wind. But we're here, just got to make the best of it. I've had 3 fish, so oh, that was one just swirled at me there. No, didn't take. There's another one up here. Very half-hearted takes. Water's still very cold, of course. The water heats up a bit, they take with much more aggression normally. Still a wee bit lethargic as far as rising's concerned. This belly is really what's beating me every time. Just not making contact quick enough. If you strike too hard, they'll break you. Just trying to take up the slack without actually moving the flies. As it swings round in the breeze, just trying to keep in contact but don't pull them. And just the weather, that's another one up. The weather is not, it's just not warming up enough. We just warm up a bit. I mean, we're into this is the 2nd of April and temperature's only about 7 degrees. The amount of fish I've rose is phenomenal, but they're only swirling at it, they're not taking the fly. Rain coming down relentlessly again. Another fish swirling at it, didn't take. There's another one up. Just no wasn't it? Good, Ian. Ian into another fish. That take a bit harder. Fly is definitely not floating. Oh. Got you. Taking the road in. I took that when I was pulling it in. Both of us with a fish on at once. Unusual. For here anyway. Fish number 4. I've changed the grunter on the tail again. I'm back to the one with the pink tail. Give that a go and see. Just show them something a wee bit different. That was the one with the green tail that took that fish, but it took it as I was retrieving it in. It never took it what I would call conventionally, so. But they all count. So 4 fish landed. I think Ian said 2, I think. 3 maybe, don't know. 2. I think that fish is drowned, that fly. It's not floating too well. Floating out. And swirled it at the Another one. Well, that's the end of our session. 5 fish. Ian's had 2. Lost count of how many fish rose. But an enjoyable day. A hard day, but enjoyable. Until the next time.